What's up, guys? It's Max Merck, and I'm here with 240SX Chase from the E55 and C63 video, and I've got my the cheapest CLS in the United States that I bought last year. Made a video on that one around this time last year, and Chase has got his 240. It's a 46,000 mile 240, right? 46,000 miles. It's manual, and it's a hatch, S13 manual. It's got power windows. Do the pop-up headlights work?
Kind of.
But we're going to be taking both of these cars to our local CarMax and getting an appraisal for a couple reasons. Number one, I actually am trying to sell this car, and he just wants to see what they'll give for his, I guess you can call it a unicorn of a 240. So since last you guys saw this car, let me go over some of the things I've done. So up front, I've gone ahead and blacked out some of these silver inserts in there, blacked out those side markers, and most noticeably you can see I lowered it. So in the front, it's lowered quite a lot. At CarMax, they're probably going to think the air suspension's blown. Tinted the windows 20%. I've lowered the rear as well. Not low enough, but it's lower. Exhaust, yes, I have. I deleted the secondary cats, the resonator. I've put a Eurocharge tune on it, bumped me up like another 30 horsepower, got rid of the limiter, and I'll go ahead and get some exhaust clips for you guys. And aside from that, pretty much all the other stuff I've done to the car is pretty much just making it how it should be, fixing stuff. Engine mounts, as you know, with these M113 engines, the engine mounts go bad. Yeah, aside from the engine mounts, I've done the valve cover gasket, just mostly maintenance stuff. And at this point, I'm ready to move on, get something else, hopefully move up into an AMG. And I've got my E36, and I haven't done a release video on my CLK, but I've also in the past year bought a CLK. So I think it's really time to say goodbye to this car. And to kind of kick off the farewell, we're going to take it to CarMax and see what they give us for both of these cars. So as you've seen with all the other taking my car to CarMax videos, they don't allow filming inside CarMax, so we're just going to go in there, see what happens. We're going to try to film, and if we can't, we'll just come back after with our offers and pretty much share exactly what happened when we were inside. Okay, so I almost forgot, Chase reminded me, but with these CarMax videos, you're supposed to guess. We're both going to guess with my car and guess with his car. Well, let's start off with Chase. What do you think I'll get for my car?
I think you're gonna get 3,500 bucks.
Almost a year ago, or actually over a year ago, I paid 2,500 bucks for this car, and a part of me feels that I'm gonna get the same $2,500 offer that I gave the previous owner. And for the 240, I'm gonna guess 500 bucks for this car, just because CarMax doesn't take into account what it is, and they just go off the Blue Book values. What do you think?
I think I'll get 600 bucks, but that's
all right. Fair enough. Let's see. Hopefully we get more than that. All right. Okay. I'm a little very disappointed. Okay, I'll go first. Well, actually, okay. We'll say his first. The 240. The 240 exceeded our expectations. I will say that.
So on my car, there has been, it wasn't a front end collision.
So the car has been in a front end collision. The front has been resprayed. You can see that, the overspray, all that stuff.
They offered me $1,000.
They offered $1,000. They said prior paintwork, all that stuff, damage, all that stuff, frame damage, core support damage, all that damage, and they still gave him $1,000. Now
it has been fixed. So
it's been fixed.
The frame is fine.
So
like still marked.
Yeah, they repaired the frame and all that stuff, so it's fine. But look, like if you look at that, it says all those things wrong with it, and they offered him $1,000.
How much did he estimate it was?
I estimated what, 500?
I think you said 500. I think I said 600.
Yeah. Let's move on to the CLS. I'm very disappointed. We'll start. Well, okay, we'll start off with this. They tried to tell me the odometer was rolled back. We'll come back to that. Passenger quarter panel. I'll show you guys that. It's just a little bit over here. It's just a little bit like scraped and dented in. Whatever. Not the end of the world. That's true. Passenger rear door needs repair. Yeah, I've got a fairly big ding in there, but nothing paintless dent repair can't fix. So the offer was $1,500. And if you take a step to think about that, you have a frame damaged, like super damaged 1991 Nissan, and this car with what they claim was an odometer rollback, only a $500 difference. Let me explain to you why the odometer, they claimed it was rollback. So I do my own maintenance on this car, and I have the My Carfax app, so I just did an oil change, filter and all that stuff, like a full service on this car myself. It has 115,800 miles on it, and I input it in the app, just ballparking, like, cause I don't really care. For my own records, I want to put it in the app, and I put 115,900, because I thought that's what it was. I don't look at my mileage every day exactly. And apparently it's at 115,833. So if you look at that on a computer, if you look at that on a check, even if it's like 70 miles different, that still counts as like a rollback. So I want to say that screwed up with my price, but even if that wasn't there, I still feel like I would have gotten offered like 2,500 or 3 grand, $1,000 for an old Nissan with damage, frame damage, 1,500 bucks for this with odometer old. Just I'm done. Doesn't make sense. But regardless, be sure to comment what you guys think, and be sure to check out Chase's channel. He's gonna be posting a bunch of content on this red 240 and his own 240 that he's building. If you want to talk about that a little bit.
I have another S13, and I'm putting, it had an SR in it, pulled the SR out, I'm putting a built SR in it. Should be pretty quick. I also have another S13.
You got a 335i.
I also have a 335.
And as you remember from our high school video, he's got the 21,000 mile E55 AMG. So I'm pushing him to like put stuff out, but hopefully summer he's gonna put some stuff out.
My Instagram is 240SX Chase.
And if you guys want to follow me on my Instagram, it's maxmerc_. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more, and thanks for watching.